I guess since I'm in the mood to talk, I'll just keep talking tonight. This is a thank you video. I wanted to say thank you to all the people that have helped me to come out of my shell. My entire life, I have been terrified of being in front of a camera. I You could not have paid me to film myself or to show myself speaking to random people in the universe about my thoughts and my feelings. The anxiety that I had, the anxiety that I felt it was unreal. I can't even explain what it is. It's debilitating. It's like when you want to do something so bad and you let fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough, fear of saying the wrong things, fear of my voice might sound weird, all kinds of things go through your head. And it might not be an anxiety about being on camera or filming yourself or talking to people. It could be anything. Fear stops people from moving forward and being successful. I don't know how many times fear has stopped me from doing things that I love. I'm like, oh, what will that person think? Or I probably shouldn't do that, and I probably should do this, or so fear is debilitating. Fear is crushing. Fear stops us from being who we are. And if we let down those barriers and we just take a deep breath and say, today I'm just going to be myself. I am going to be a good, loving person. Everything's going to be okay. And I'm not going to let this whole, I'm a woman, I've got to be perfect, I've got to have a clean house, I've got to have dinner made. And yeah, those are great goals to have. And we should strive to do those things, but if it doesn't get done because something comes up, we shouldn't beat ourselves up. We shouldn't let it destroy our day. Being a woman is hard, and you hear all these men, oh, women have it so easy. They just gotta stay home, and they gotta do this, and they gotta do that. I'm tired of hearing it. I see it on social media. I see it from content creators, and it's like, I'm sick of it. It's the women's fault now, and before it was the men's fault, and now it's both of their faults, and the women are attacking the men, and the men are attacking the women. And at the end of the day, everybody has a role to play. We all have a role to play in the way everything is. All the crap talking and it gets clicks, it gets likes, and everybody's going to pay you money to go and talk trash on women, and they're just a bunch of hoes, and everybody's going to talk trash on men because they're a bunch of men and they're a bunch of dicks. It's like, when is it going to stop? When are we going to start taking accountability for our actions? When are we going to realize that what we say in certain spaces actually are hurting the world? What we are saying is actually destroying the family unit. If I listen to one more content creator tell me what a piece of crap women are, and all they do is have sex, and all they want to do is get ran through, and then they want to have this man be their like shining armor, and they have kids out of wedlock, or they're divorced and they have kids, and they're just looking for a man to take care of them. Well, guess what? Everybody just wants to be taken care of. Everybody has a role to play. Men have a role, women have a play. Men have a role to play. But it's getting old. If you don't want to be with a woman that has kids, then don't. But if you're 40 years old and you're divorced and you're a male and you have a kid, I'm sorry, but your chances of finding a female that don't have kids as well, that want to be the man that has kids and has a baby mama and has to pay child support and has to do all this stuff, you're crazy, because it's not going to happen. Find someone that's compatible with you. If they have kids and it works for you, then it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But going out and telling the whole world that all women that got divorced have been ran through and they're cheaters and they're horrible people is a bunch of crap. And it's gotten old really fast. Make your money talking about things that matter. Tearing apart men, tearing apart women, it's not going to work. Both sides. It's ridiculous. It's old. And it needs to stop. That's all I have to say. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Think about what you say. Words matter. You can't take words back. Words matter. Intent behind your words matter. Meaning matters. Be thoughtful. Don't be impulsive. You don't have to have everything right now. So when I say that, I mean, think about the things you do. Do things with an intent. Do things with purpose. And when you do things with purpose and with intent, and you think about others, and you think about people, you might just see that you might just be a happier person, and maybe not. Maybe you're just a miserable old curmudgeon and you'll always be that way, but I guess you could try.